All right. So gentlemen, both of you guys have worked out agreements in your criminal cases. You've worked out an agreement where, Mr. Jones, your case, you're charged with criminal trespass. Both of you are charged with criminal trespass. Yours, Mr. Jones, it's elevated to a Class A misdemeanor because it's a trespass of a habitation, shelter, super fund, or infrastructure. So you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. But you have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 39 days in jail with credit for the 3 days that you've done. As a result of this plea bargain, they're going to dismiss 3 other cases. Is this how you understand it? All right. Mr. Smart, you have worked out an agreement where you are entering into a 2-year deferred adjudication. This is a type of probation that if you complete it successfully, you will not end up with a conviction on your record. You need to understand you give up nearly every right known to man by entering into this agreement.
Here we see the judge laying out the deferred adjudication plan for Mr. Smart. This is a critical moment. He's essentially saying, complete this program successfully and this won't count as a conviction. From a legal standpoint, deferred adjudication is huge. It's like a second chance. But the stakes are high. Notice how he emphasizes staying clean. This isn't just advice, it's a legal mandate. Audience, imagine the pressure. Your freedom depends on strictly following these rules for 2 years. Could you handle that?
If you violate this agreement, then we will issue a warrant for your arrest, put you in jail, and you're looking at up to 180 days in jail. But I'm telling you now, we will continue to do this treatment program until it takes. If you take off on it, if you don't complete it, if you don't do the aftercare, I will issue a warrant. I'm going to put you back in jail, and we will start the program new and fresh every single time until it takes. Do you understand? The only thing I'm asking you to do is stay clean. That's all I want. That's literally all I want. Don't kill yourself slowly. Don't kill yourself at all. Do you understand? You must do substance abuse treatment as indicated by the TRAS that you have done. You will do what's called SAT. This is an inpatient facility that you're going to go to. The program lasts around 9 months, give or take. It depends on how well you respond to treatment. If you do well, if you do what they ask, then it goes shorter. If you fight with them, it's going to take longer. It could be a year and a half. Do you understand? So both of you give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Now yours will reflect as a conviction on your record. From now on, you're facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. Do you understand? Mr. Smart, if you complete this, you do not end up with a conviction on your record. Do you understand? How do both of you plead to the offenses, guilty or not guilty? I'm not going to find you guilty. I'm going to withhold that for 2 years. You're entering into this probation, and I'm telling you, all I want you to do is be clean. Can you get it done? Yes.
This is a surprisingly human moment in the courtroom. Judge is almost pleading with Mr. Smart, just stay clean. You can see the blend of legal authority and genuine concern. This is the part where legal drama meets raw emotion. Notice how the judge balances tough consequences with support. Violating this agreement means jail, but compliance means no conviction. It's a high-stakes life lesson wrapped in courtroom procedure. Quick question for viewers. Do you think this kind of tough love approach actually works?
I really, really hope so. We're going to keep doing it until it takes, one way or the other. Did you have anything that you wanted to add?
That's it,
No?
Judge. Thank
Okay.
you.
Anything?
I'm gonna wait to see you.
I'd like to go through it, Mr. Smart.
Okay.
So maybe like 4 months in,
Okay.
Let's go pay him a visit. I'm going to go visit you to make sure that you're doing well.
Yes, sir.
You're not going to treatment. If you're going to treatment, I'd visit you. You're not going to treatment, and I don't even know where you're going to go. Good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you, Judge. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Judge Fleischer, she wants to thank you.
All right.
Just make us proud.
Yes, sir.
Make your sons proud, Mr. Smart. Okay, thank you. Good morning, Mr. Torres. Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated, second offense. You're facing up to a year in jail and a $4,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 50 days in jail with credit for the 2 days that you've done. You need to understand that this charge is going to go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. It's even there after you die. This is important because if you ever get pulled over again and you smell like alcohol, you smell like dope, what's going to happen?
Penitentiary.
Up to 10 years. Cops don't care if you're falling down stupid ass drunk. You don't have to be like that. Just the faintest smell of alcohol, you get pulled over, an officer's going to run your license. They're going to say DWI, DWI. Well, he's probably DWI again. Put him in. 2 to 10 in the penitentiary next time. If I were you, even if you've had a sip of alcohol, I wouldn't get into a car. It is a huge risk. Not to mention how much money you pay for all this. You know what I mean? $40. Uber will take you anywhere you want to go. Don't matter where you want to go. $40. Use it. You have the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record. You can never take off. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I didn't plead to the offense guilty or not guilty.
Yes.
I'm going to find you guilty. I have to suspend your license. I will suspend it for a year. Do not drive until you get a license. Now, when did he want to report for the jail time?
The 24th, Your Honor, 2 weeks from today.
Okay. You must report by 6 p.m. on that day. If you fail to report, I will issue a warrant for arrest. And then you're looking at up to a year in jail. Do you understand? So to report by 3/24 at 6 p.m.
And Your Honor, I don't know if you're, I don't want to interrupt you, but just regarding court costs, if you would consider running them concurrently. I was retained, but Mr. Torres is in, I believe he's indigent. He's on SSI. He's on disability. And he also uses Medicare for his insurance. He's not working because he has a.
You know, in life, we are allowed to make mistakes, right? But when you continue to make mistakes where you endanger other people's lives, everything gets just so much worse. You know, I routinely, when I have a DWI first, I routinely run court costs because there's also a surcharge on your license of $3,000, perhaps $4,500 if you have a high breath test. It's a $6,000 surcharge on the DWI second. Why would I continue to reward you? What do you do for a living, sir?
I'm not staying at home.
You don't work?
No, sir.
What's the nature of your disability?
From the car accident.
It's a broken.
Because of your car accident in this case?
No,
Previous one.
Previous.
He had one in 2011, Your Honor.
And now we're here on DWI second? Was it due to another DWI?
Yes, Your Honor.
When do we learn? When do we learn? What, is it going to take a death? Lose a foot?
Now we're watching the judge addressing Mr. Torres, a second DWI offense. This part is intense. He's laying out the real-world consequences. License suspended for 2 years, potential jail, and enormous fines. Legal insight? Multiple DWI offenses trigger severe mandatory penalties and can impact insurance, employment, and even life safety. But notice the dramatic tension. The judge mixes stern warnings with personal anecdotes about past tragedies, really hammering home the life or death stakes. Audience, think about it. Would a $6,500 fine or jail days make you rethink ever drinking and driving again?
What happened in the accident?
I had to be life flighted,
Holy crap. Are you lucky to be alive?
so.
And here we are yet on a DWI, a new DWI. I'm suspending your license for 2 years. I don't want you anywhere near a car. Don't drive. You scare me when you get into a car. You're lucky to be alive. Much less, what about the rest of our, what? You know, my family's on the road all the time. I had a good friend a year ago die from a DWI. What? The reason that we have all these surcharges are because sometimes jail is not enough to get your attention. So now the legislature has made it to where somehow we got to get these people's attention. So let's just start hitting them where it really hurts, and that's in the pocketbook. This is a $6,000 surcharge, not to mention court costs, $6,500 that you'd be rolling out of here with. What do you think? They want me to roll the court costs. I will make you a deal. I want to see something proactive because I'm not sentencing him yet. And I can continue to sentence until the 24th of this month. Show me some proactivity so that we know it's not going to happen again. And I'm happy to roll the court costs. But I want to see something proactive from you so we know that you've learned something. Don't write me a letter. I get enough letters. I don't need a letter. I want something really proactive on your part that shows me that it's not going to happen again. We're not going to see that you've learned something from this. And if you can be proactive, show me something, then I'll waive your $6,500 in fines and fees. And this is important because if you don't pay it, every $100 you owe, you will sit 1 day in jail. So you can imagine how long you will sit on a $6,500 surcharge. You have 2 weeks to really knock my Aunt Connie's socks off. Do you understand?
So,
Okay?
okay,
All
thank you.
right.
Now,
We've got 2